So it's going to be 24 points.
Wow.
Well, no,
I see one. Finally, God don't deliver Chelsea into my hands. I catch back island. You beat her. Now because I collect like against Arsenal, I don't say I'm it. You shall play 11 play, I play against Leeds now. You don't collect. I saw you go like that. I saw you go.
See, now me is sweet pass. Now what season. Now everybody go collect one by one. I don't know why Chelsea they celebrate our duo as win now. On top, no man, if you check the way we dey play for Premier League, now only Liverpool still beat me. I did unbeaten for 18 games. Now Brentford, I don't win. I don't dey 5 points ahead of Man. No. A wise man. Chelsea, Woto season. Kuela dey there. Chalobah dey there. They complete, no red card. I even to say they collect like 3 red cards. Now why they beat them?
Well,
but I don't know why. Wetin happen?
That is why we call it the game of football, right?
Game of football.
The elephant is still on top of the table, isn't it? That's not
elephant. Elephant is gone.
Well, we all know that every elephant that climbs the top of the tree will fall. But this season, anything might happen, because if you look at it critically, Arsenal, they are in a poor position, in a good position, right, to win the league, because everything has been favoring them, though they are putting in a very good fight, a very good work.
Effort.
Even the match against Brentford, that we expect, a kind of funny result, they still grind their way to get the 3 points, and that's a very good one for them. Getting that 3 points with a clean sheet is a very, very good one. Now, the Manchester City that is behind them, because we have to start from Manchester City. The match against Fulham at Craven Cottage was a very funny and a very crazy match.
You see, before you go into that conversation, Manchester City. It will be, unless it will be, and you and that Chukwueze say we are waiting at the corner. Now go soon collect.
Why?
When I play for Fulham, when I reach Nigeria, I go talk say na leg not heavy. Chukwueze, I see all those goals, I see all those bullets, all those bullets. I see am. You go reach that corner, they play outside football. You go meet me there.
No, let's quickly talk about our players. The Nigerian players in Fulham and how they performed against Manchester City. Now, we talk about Samuel Chukwueze scoring a brace against Manchester City, against a Donnarumma. Yes, against a Donnarumma that has never conceded 2 goals in a match. No, 3 goals in a match before this match.
You see that Donnarumma way you mentioned?
Yeah.
We can talk about him. See, Donnarumma, he didn't say he still there for League One, he still there for PSG, he still there for Papa. Now, Premier League, they call this league. They give a banger. Is this in a play?
We are still going to talk much about that.
We
are still going to talk, but let's talk about our boys. And you talking about how they are not really performing for Nigeria, but they are performing well for for Fulham. This thing, the other time during the qualification, we are talking about NFF, how NFF treated them and all of this. And we were both in the studio that day when we talked about these things. Don't you think it is because when you don't make these guys happy? You understand? They won't be, they won't be. There won't be that zeal.
For me, I don't think so.
Why?
No, but when the NFF issue was going on, I think they play again after the NFF issue. They play against Gabon, which they won with ease. So I don't think them losing to DR Congo is any issue with NFF.
Well, so the accumulation of stuff like that could cause a lot of, a lot of things, and it could affect their morale.
No, if it's going to be an issue for them, so they should have been disqualified against Gabon.
Well,
yes, you have a good point, but then
you know what I think about the games, about these Nigerian boys. I just feel like, yes, Eric has been doing a fantastic job. So Nigeria
appointed him,
But what I feel like is they should allow them to play to their strength.
To their strength, yes.
You understand? If Alex Obi is playing like this for Fulham, then the Nigerian coach should at least, what is your best position? How can you give us what you are giving Fulham? You understand? Chukwueze, I think he came in as a sub.
Yeah, he came in at the 48th minute.
If you are good as a sub, then let me start using you as a sub. If you are going to come in as a sub for me in AFCON and you give me this type of performance, then let me use you as a sub.
Well, I think, in my own opinion, I think the calibers of players we use alongside these guys are not really, because we can't compare what. Yes, we can't compare what Fulham fielded in the midfield alongside Iwobi to what Nigeria. Look at Super Eagles. Now he didn't play in the Premier League. Now he's in the Turkish league. And looking at how we played against Gabon, yes, they gave their best. There was this zeal, there was the excitement and everything against Gabon. But then we can see that yes, Ndidi was not at his best performance against DR Congo. And then we had players like Rafael Oyedika in Club Bridge that didn't feature at all in the two games. We have players like Fisayo, Dele Bashiru playing in Lazio. Though that one also is not, he has not been really playing for Lazio this season. Look at against DR Congo, we played Lukman that then he was not in a good form. Even Atlanta was not using him. And why do we have to put a player like that in that kind of? Because against Gabon, we didn't play what's it called? Lukman, yeah. But so all of those things could be a kind of could be the reason why they are not really giving their best.
Having fun.
Qualify for the World Cup.
Well, we have to move on. We have to come back to the Premier League. And now you're talking about Donnarumma. Sanchez said something. The Chelsea goalkeeper said something. I think after the Barcelona match, he said,
"Yes,
every team is better than the Premier League team or something like that." Until you came to the Premier League,
he said a player. Like if you feel like you are good in what you do, in what you play, in your pattern, you still have to come to Premier League
to prove yourself.
To prove yourself.
And I saw them. I saw Donnarumma's tweet after the Fulham game. He said Eliala told him that Premier League is not a joke. And
it's not a joke.
That's another thing. I won't go with that one. I never come to Premier League.
All right. So
So
the big question: do you think Manchester City is ready to compete with Arsenal? Because we can clearly see that this Chelsea is not consistent. I don't really think Chelsea can.
You can't judge Guardiola.
My guy, I can't lie to you. See, what matters in game of football, especially in Premier League, even though you won 5-4, even though you won 1-0, just 3 points. Just get your 3 points and move next to the next game.
Yeah, but we can't compare what Arsenal is doing, because Arsenal is very solid now. We have to give that to them. And looking at Man City have been so shaky. We can see what happened against Leeds. They had to grind for the win. From a 2-0 up.
Yes.
And Leeds came back from behind 2-2, and they later got the winning goal at the 90+ minute. Now, same thing almost happened against Fulham. So, do you think Manchester City are serious enough to compete with Arsenal in this league? Don't forget, Arsenal is on top of the table with 5 points.
5 points, yes.
And this is December.
You see, no, me, I like seeing Man City, doing this kind of stuff, I just want them to be behind me, because whenever I see Man City in the second position, it's scary because of what they did to us last season, when we were both, competing for the Premier League. So, Guardiola is a man of, you can't cut him off like that. Well, even though he's not even performing so well, even though his vest is shaking, he's still second in the Premier League position. Well, Arsenal is performing so well. Arsenal is doing their best, winning their matches, and they don't want the stuff that happened previous season to happen to them again. So Man City is still competing for the Premier League, so we can't cut them off for me.
Yeah, well, that's true, because we have to look at the way City used to do it. Now, the last two seasons that you made mention about, City started their winning streak in December. And they won about 14-16 games in a row. And that was how they gap everybody. All right, so so
the only way Manchester is winning this league, you get. It does not even matter if it's December or January. You understand? Whenever Guardiola win 13 16 straight game, as soon as you surrender. So they did not win that 13 to 14 straight game from this December to January.
Yeah, well, this is the period where we separate the boys from the men, because it's getting to a point where we'll soon get to the second half of the season where
by January,
this December they are going to play at least one of the second leg matches or two.
I think so.
We have to separate the boys from the men, and well, we'll see if Arsenal, because
by
5 points is just
Arsenal is winning the league, my guy. I beg.
Well, Arteta is a wise man.
Arteta is a wise man. I know this. All
right, we have to move on. Now, what is the problem of Tottenham? Thomas Frank, what exactly is the problem? Because at St. James Park on Tuesday, they played a 2-2 draw. It was a late goal from Romero to give them the draw, to secure the 1 point for them. So what exactly is the problem? Because looking at how Tottenham started this season, they started like someone that has something to at least to offer. But as it stands, it's looking like they are no different from last season.
You see the reason why I'm laughing?
Is that not what they do every season?
That's what they do exactly. That's what I'm about to say.
They should be competing for European football.
I
Because
said this thing in the last time we did something like this. Last time in the studio. These Tottenham players, they look average to me.
I could remember
They
you
look
said that.
average to me. You take out Van der Ven, Romero, Udoji, Spence.
Yeah.
Even Kudus.
Kudus.
You look average to me. Still average.
Yeah, Kudus is average.
You understand? So we are expecting more.
And the coach is even average because as it stands, I don't think he can get something serious on those
boys. Yes. So if you are looking for more, you look at the striker position. They have Fulham, they have Richarlison, both average players. They are not world class.
Solanke is even average.
I think that one has not been playing.
Yeah, he's injured.
No, they have been facing a lot of injuries. One come, one go, one come. Same thing as Barcelona have been facing this season. You lose Pedri, you get back.
You have to chip in Barcelona.
Yes, and same thing as Arsenal. If you are shipping Barcelona, I will ship in Arsenal. You know the score there.
You spend a lot of money.
Okay. Virtually every team is something aside from Liverpool.
See, yesterday, Arsenal they rested almost like 6 to 7 players. They did not even have. Arsenal did not have this Saliba and Gabriel.
Yes.
Imagine you did not have your 2 CB, your 2 best CB, and you're still balling like that.
But will you say Arsenal ball like Arsenal?
No. Yesterday,
it was a very tough.
No, it was not that tough.
No,
but Arsenal does not play well.
That's what I'm saying.
That was not what I was expecting from them because
exactly.
He rested some players. The likes of Saka.
Looking at Brentford getting about 7 corners against Arsenal is something we have to because the Arsenal we know you will not see 2.
Yeah,
you will not see 3.
Yeah, that mistake comes from all those our 2 centre backs. We are just starting to use them together, so they're not really performing so well. You can't compare them with how Saliba and Gabriel take the back position so well. Yeah. So I was expecting that. Let's see, but they also perform so well. Mescala is out to injury as well now.
The most important thing is Arsenal got their 3 points and they are sitting on top, 5 points on top of.
I think the guy is bad.
But can you trust Nogard?
No God. Yeah, Nogard is he's back. Come on, do you know about
for Nogard?
No, I don't know who's going to start. But you give guys some rest.
Yeah, no, that's not what you said. Guys need to rest a lot because we have been using him for like the game against Tottenham, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, and still yesterday still performed so well in the game.
Actually use Odegaard.
Yeah.
You should give Rice some rest.
Yeah, Rice needs some rest.
All right, so Liverpool 1-1, and the funniest part is I thought Florian White got his first goal yesterday. I was in fact jubilating for him until I saw the goal was counted as an own goal.
Yeah.
That's a very heartbreaking one for me and for him because I wanted him to get on the score sheet. Just get there, just score one, and let's see what will happen afterwards.
Even what he did yesterday, getting the goal, but at least that should be a morale for him for their upcoming game. So he'll be able to, give it a try again and see if he can get his first goal in Premier League.
But what exactly is wrong with Liverpool? 1-1 at Anfield again.
I think I told you the last game. I don't know who I explained this before. I said the last win against West Ham was not impressive. If you watch the game from 1 to 90 minutes, I did not see any difference from the Liverpool I was watching and the Liverpool that played the last game against West Ham because even after the red card, West Ham were dominating the game.
So are you still an advocate of Arne Slot should still be given some time?
You step down.
You should step down because I know you've been always backing.
I've been backing him.
Exactly.
But if they give you 2 games to prove yourself, you even rested Salah. Salah is the problem now. Rested Salah. No, Sunderland, we know Sunderland. They have been rough.
They've been
Premier League.
fantastic, yes.
You have to look at this the way they play against West Ham, which is there's no change. I feel like the player don't want something. You can't tell me. Yes, I said the ball, the score planning was poor.
Yeah.
You get what? And give it when they said that take this to game and prove yourself. It is not about you winning alone. It's about you dominating the game. You making the ball and the fans happy. Yes.
There's something here.
There's something here. But yes, against West Ham, West Ham was the one that got the red card. West Ham was still the one dominating the game. Liverpool were playing low block for West Ham. Even after a red card.
No, they just needed that result.
Yes, he was scared. Even after a red card. The second goal came in the 9 minutes.
Yeah.
With a West Ham defender making a mistake.
Yeah.
Turning to 2-1. You get what? I said the game West Ham. The performance I watched in West Ham was poor. I know something like this will surely happen. Anfield has gone to a push. Yes, everyone just go there to do something.
Yeah.
That's not a push.
Come on.
Everybody's just coming to Anfield to farm their 3 points and leave comfortably.
Stadium they used to go before. Yes, exactly. Not to be scared. But now, just go there. Take 1 point or 3 points.
Dan,
you should step down.
See, I don't have anything much to say about this match because this same.
You love seeing Liverpool like this?
No, I don't love seeing Liverpool like this. Even me myself, I was backing and it's not like they should still give him time to give his best and see what he can do maybe to January and see. But this guy I'm seeing right now, I don't even know what is wrong with him. You have the squad depth. Not that you don't have the squad depth. Even before we start this season, when you're getting the player of the types of Frimpong, Guiz, getting his sack, getting Ekitike, we're like, come on, this Liverpool is going to ball.
Exactly.
Liverpool is going to win this league again.
Everybody was scared.
But see now, so I think he has to step down. I think he has to, go for a vacation and rest his brain if Liverpool is going to give him the time because I don't want Liverpool to sack him.
But
the reason why I said that.
What do you see about
the Sunderland? Well, they
have been doing well, but
yes.
I think this AFCON they will lose 6 to 7 players.
Exactly.
What do you think about?
Well, I think they should. Well, I feel like Sunderland should have look at these factors before getting those players, and this is where I'll be a kind of calling for CAF to try to bring this AFCON to a
because FIFA has drawn a rule that on the 15th every club was
December 15th.
Yes, but yes, FIFA talked about December 15th, right?
Yeah.
Every place. But I still feel like CAF should find a way to bring that AFCON to June. They've done it before, but the CAF should still look into it because it will make clubs not going for African players like that because you can't imagine you having 6 to 7 African players in your squad and you lose virtually every one of them to AFCON, which is a very good tournament. But then next time teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, people that are competing for the league, they will be a little bit skeptical in getting African players.
No,
I think this is the reason Pep don't like buying African players.
No, even about you talking about teams to know how to get their player, I don't think I would blame Sunderland because they just promote to the Premier League.
Yes.
And they want to come to the Premier League and stay. And so even them going out,
I don't think they're
yes, even this performance this season, I don't think so because they have performed so well. See what they played against Bournemouth on maybe Saturday or Sunday. From 2-0 down. Came back
they came to
at home, so you know that these teams are really performing so well. So I don't think I'm going to blame them, having their players going to AFCON because coming to Premier League, you have to get players.
Yeah.
So let us they not get these players. I don't think they'll be performing so well like this.
Yeah, actually, I'm not blaming them for getting the African players. Of course, I want the African players to get good teams abroad. But that's why I said CAF should also help so that the big teams can also see that African players are good. Because a lot of teams want to be. Imagine Arsenal gunning for the league and players like Saka, representing Nigeria. How will you feel as a team? Exactly. So I just feel like if we can find a way to bring the African Cup of Nations, the AFCON to June, where players will be resting, and it will help improve the African players going abroad.
But I just don't think.
But I feel there are a lot of factors that affect the calendar that makes AFCON to be December. I feel that. So, let's talk about the Chelsea game. You said God has delivered Chelsea into your hands, and I know it's something you've been waiting for quite a week now, and God eventually delivered.
I don't think it's up to you. The last game you played against the last game they played against Barcelona was 6 to 7 back to last 6 to 7 days.
Yeah, it's about a week. A week now.
Okay, let me see 1 week.
Yes.
So I said this when they beat Barcelona. You will meet again.
Yeah, but you are not Leeds.
Just take it to me.
But Barcelona is not Leeds.
Take it to me. I've been supporting Leeds United.
Come on.
I was in heaven. Yeah, it has been like
your second team.
My first club.
They need you to hurt.
Okay, it was because they got relegated. That's why you went ahead to support Barcelona. Okay, I get it.
I have Leeds legend with me. I have Rafinha.
Okay.
I just got your point.
I think Rafinha call Leeds, put them into what they put them.
Yeah.
If United, love you guys.
You want to see, is it to me? I just don't know what is wrong with Chelsea, because they always come outside and talk about as if they are so different. Because come on, you are not the one topping the Premier League table. Even if you beat Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League, still they are not the one topping the UEFA Champions League table. It is still Arsenal in the Premier League, still Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League. But come on, okay, you guys got red card against Arsenal on the game on Sunday, and you guys were online celebrating a draw as win to you guys. You guys were online making out saying Arsenal can win you guys at Stamford Bridge with 10 man down. I was like, come on, you guys, have you forgotten the match we played against Burnley? Because I don't want to even remember the match we played together in 2020. But hold on. The match we played in 2020 against Chelsea, which we got red card. They gave that bad Davies where they give us that time. Even that time, we played draw against you guys in Stamford Bridge. You guys were not able to win us. Still same thing against Burnley. I think this season as well. Burnley got red card against you guys.
No, that was 2 seasons ago under Pochettino.
Okay, that is 2 seasons ago. So yes. Sorry. And even with red card, they still do you guys 2-2. Then why are you guys celebrating a draw as a win against Arsenal?
There's nothing special about it.
There is one club. Yes, I said that. Because, come on, how you guys be making manipulating, saying you guys are the best team in the world, and you have this list.
You talking about Chelsea, getting a red card against. I think that's one of the reasons why this Pochettino, a lot of their fans came for Pochettino's head, that you can't put that kind of performance and still want to be the Chelsea manager. Because I could remember a lot of their fans, they drew that Burnley. The next game, I think against Sheffield United, they drew 2-2 again. Stuff like that. No, and that was the reason why a manager like Pochettino had to go. And talking about Chelsea fans, being happy, getting a draw against Arsenal.
Where are they happy?
Now the thing is, Arsenal Arsenal was in a very good good performance. They were performing well. And Chelsea, and to be one man down against a team like Arsenal I think is something they need to celebrate on a good day. And now let's come back to the Leeds game. Now, because that performance was so appalling, it was an abysmal performance. Because
you have to put banter out of this thing. I'll blame Maresca first. I'll blame it.
Even me as well.
When you want to rest James, Acedo is not around. I think who's supposed to start? Should have started. You can't rest James. I'm still thinking of resting
Gusto.
You are playing in the Premier League.
And when a player like Caicedo,
even
can ask as a cover.
You have to underrate all this small team. You understand? You have to underrate all this small team. To come back to what? You understand? I think Gusto should have started yesterday. Yeah. And to this boy, now they take compare him, I don't understand. This is 35, I'm not in the corner. That short boy. When they see a back-to-back game, they don't come out of the first half. I don't know how back I want to play. I'm going to play full 90 minutes. When I don't keep the boy with pressure, when I allow the boy to rest.
Well, now, we are still going to come back to what he said, but we need to talk about the lineup and everything. I think Maresca should take the blame fully. And he should start seeing every league match as a tough match, because Leeds against Chelsea has been, when you are talking about Elland Road, that is Leeds home, is a place where Chelsea will always suffer. Looking at the head-to-head and everything. They've been a strong team, and you are not having your best DM, that is Caicedo, available. Then you have to pull up Tosin and resting James and Gusto in the same game.
In the same game.
That is not. And for the Chelsea boys, and if you look at this Chelsea performance all through this season and coming from last season, they've been inconsistent because they play well against the top side when they see they are the Robin Hood of football. They take points from the big side and go and give it to the.
You can't just put this Chelsea.
For me, I knew Chelsea was going to lose either this game or the Bournemouth game because that's
my guy. That Bournemouth will be there. But I don't think Bournemouth is a easy side to face.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
On behalf of football fans and Chelsea rival fans, Tosin Adarabioyo must be protected at all costs. He must start every Chelsea game. He's too good.
Don't let Chelsea fans come for you.
He must be protected.
Come on, like that mistake by him. I don't think I'm going to blame him.
You are not going to blame Tosin.
That's why I'm saying he must be protected.
No, we have to be honest.
I'm being honest because okay,
you should be blamed for that part.
Why?
You should be blamed.
No, it's not the one that caused the pass. It was Gusto. Yes, Adarabioyo was on pressure.
Why not play the ball to the corner?
Just to the corner. Why? You can't lose the ball like
that. Dan. Now we have to analyze this. These guys are professionals, right?
Yeah.
Now you're talking about is under pressure. That press is not too much for Tosin to handle. Gusto passed the ball to him. You have a lot of options. You can play the ball out. You can pass to Sanchez. Yes, but it was slow. It was very slow.
I know it was slow, but what
you're talking about a Leeds guy, a Leeds player pressing him, but the ball goes to Tosin first before the Leeds guy came to. That means he can pass the ball. He can pass the ball, and this guy is a professional player. Is a professional, one of the oldest in the team.
Yesterday you guys just want to give us when we just see something to talk.
Yeah.
Because last weekend, they just played against Arsenal.
If you have been studying Chelsea, you will know Chelsea they were going to lose or drop points in the next few fixtures because once you start praising them, if you have studied out the pattern, look at before the Sunderland match that Sunderland beat Chelsea, they were in a good form. Even let's talk about the Brighton game. They were in a good form before that match. Yes, but that's still part of it. That's still part of it because they were inconsistent, and that's the same with the man. Even the Manchester United loss, they were in a good form before the game. So Chelsea, they were just like that. They were they've been inconsistent this season, and that I feel like that should be on the coach, on the manager, because you have to. That's why I love something about Arteta. He will tell you to lock in. That means there's still a long way to go. This winning is not enough.
Yeah.
Just keep on doing it.
You already say something. If they ask Arteta question about every match we played, he already said, what is really important is that we take every game step by step.
I know Semedo has something for me.
Yeah.
All right. So Manchester United will be playing later tonight against West Ham. So I don't know, Dan.
Before I even talk about Manchester United, I will have something to say. See, if Manchester United wins this game against West Ham tonight, I have a question for Chelsea fans out there. If Manchester United beats West Ham tonight and get 3 points against West Ham, I want to ask you one question. What is the difference between you and Manchester United?
I think they'll be on the same point.
The same points. Yes, that's what I'm asking them.
The same points?
Yes, they'll be in the same point. Chelsea is 24 points.
Wow.
And Manchester United is 21 points. As soon as Manchester United win their match tonight, so it's going to be 24 points. Well, no, I see even me myself. Even me, I'm just trying to say because Chelsea, listen me. No.
I love the way you do it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want them to rest because come on, their match is too much. Okay, even though you played draw against Arsenal, that means you should be celebrating the draw as a win. But let's see how it goes tonight.
Well, I think I'll be looking forward to that Manchester United winning because I want to see how Chelsea fans will react to that because we've been bantering Manchester United all season.
But when has something
Manchester United won against Okay, let's see.
All right. So this is Ultra Football Fan Side, and that's how we do. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and to the Chelsea fan out there, let's see how you react if Manchester United get the win tonight. And we'll see you guys soon in the next episode